Hey everybody, this is Isaiah here. I wanted to do a horn video for you guys, kind of a walk around video. Won't be terribly long, but just kind of wanted to show you some of the characteristics of this horn that I have. So this is what I believe an Chessie Systems big tag K5la. So from what I was told, this one was manufactured around '79. It's got O-ring groove feet, doesn't have the gasket flat bottom feet. It has a large bore number 5 bell. It has an unmarked 3 bell, doesn't have the A. The 4A does have the A stamp on it. So this horn originally, when it was received, it was very strange. So it had bells number 1. It has bells number 3. And then 4A, large bore 5, and a small bore 5. It has the raised circles on every single bell. It's number 1 bell. It's got a tag that has the paint over it still. There's the other raised circle. And then the number 5 is, you can kind of see it right there. So this horn, the entire horn, has the epoxy primer on top of the bare aluminum. So that is this kind of yellowish looking paint. And then it has blue paint, which I'm assuming is CSX. You can kind of see a little bit right there. Let me show you on the number 1 bell. Yeah, right here. You can see the blue paint on top of the epoxy primer. And then it's got black paint and diesel soot on top of that. So it has, this way, wide font, all wide font bells. It's a number 5, number 1, 3A, unmarked, and then large bore 5. You can see where the original bolts were on the manifold. Let's see, that's the small bore 5, and then this is the large bore 5. It's really cool to see this kind of horn with original paint on it. Show you a picture of the tag again. So in order to make this a true K5la, I have this bell right here, which is number 2 bell. It has wide font back cap and a raised circle. It's a raised circle, it's not as raised as the other ones, but it's still pretty close. So one interesting fact about this manifold is the number 4A and 5 bell positions are threaded. So, from the factory. I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but when you take the bells off, the threaded, or the air outlets are threaded, so you can plug the end and have a 3 chime. So I'm gonna have Cruz here hold the camera for me, and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. We've tested the horn out with the 2 bell. It sounds really good. So, get this thing taken off and show you guys. I'm not going to take the other bell off just because it's exactly the same. So, all right, Chris, I'll take that. Thanks. So I'll get it in the sunlight for you guys. See the threads? Never seen anything like that before on the 5 bell and the 4A position. The rest of the outlets do not have the threads, just the end of the manifold. So I'd be curious to see if anybody else who has one of these, if their manifold has the same thing. I'll show you the 4 bell. So this was originally thought to be an unmarked 4A bell, but looking a lot closer with a thick paint on it, you can see the A stamp right there. Kind of. Barely see it, but it's there. Yeah, it's not on this side, but another note is underneath these bells, there's blobs of blue, looks to be CSX paint. So anyways, pretty exciting horn to have. That's the unmarked 3 bell. And it's definitely bored. You can see. So if you guys have any comments, questions, criticism, anything, just kidding, leave that out. Hit me up in the comments. I'll try to get some recordings of this beauty coming up soon. There you go. Chessie Systems, K5la, big tag.